When I was like 14 or so, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm pretty much lost. So I asked my dad, and I go, Dad, what am I supposed to be when I grow up? And he goes, how the hell am I supposed to know what you're supposed to be when you grow up? And he goes, but I tell you this, Darrell, whatever it is you want to do, you got to work and fight and bite and grab until you get it. And then he goes, and you know what? Once you got it, it ain't over. I wasn't joining the Coast Guard because I felt patriotic. I was joining the Coast Guard because I had a twisted idea of what discipline was.
You're looking for structure?
I'm looking for structure, and I thought I need discipline. I thought discipline was surrounding yourself with structure that's like impending punishment. So you're like forced.
You have to do it. A prison term.
Yeah. It's weird how the meanings of words are right there in plain sight, but you don't recognize them until all of a sudden you get it.
You catch it.
Now, discipline to me literally means the origin of the word, which is a disciple. And it means to follow the loving way. It's restraint.
This is the man you've become through the hurts and injuries, whatever the turmoils. You're tested. And if you can overcome those tests, it makes you the person that you're here to be.
Yeah. All this stuff settled down in the service. I bump into this guy. He says, living life isn't about jumping out of bed and racing into your miserable day. I firmly believe whatever it is that you're seeking, it will make an appearance in your life.
Yes.
You might dismiss it if you're not ready for it, but it's going to come.
That's the catch thing.
When you reframe yourself, this is the ultimate. If you really want to succeed in anything, I'm glad I brought this up. I really believe you could succeed at whatever it is you desire. If you imagine yourself an ambassador of love, and that's the game changer. Those things that you would love, like your heart's desire.
Yes.
Well, now because you're really tuned into the frequency of love, what happens is those desires, because the things that we really love and would like to do, that's an indication, I believe, that they're already in the cards for us and they're just waiting for us and to accept them. It'll come in the most unexpected way. But here's the thing. When we're ourselves being genuine and authentic, all of a sudden this energy flows out of us.
When I saw one line from you, lead with your heart and not your chin, where'd that come from?
Well, in a nutshell, it started while I was in the military. I was actually sent to a military rehabilitation center, and they had the group set up of people in the military, that were sent there as well. This is what happened. I walked in, and the leader, the facilitator, was a master gunny sergeant. It's the highest rank you can go as a civilian, and it's very well respected within the ranks, especially the Marines. These guys are the battle-tested front line. He said, Fusaro, you want to know how a coward goes through life? And he raised his arms and clenched his fists like, a boxer goes into the ring, like this. And he goes, I wasted my entire life going through life like this because I was afraid of life. And he said, wouldn't it be great to go through life like this? And he went like this and opened up his, and he smiled. He didn't look like this tough me. He looked like a beaming child. It was incredible.
He was a glowing light.
He was glowing, yes. Yeah. And it was so incongruent with what you would expect from a Marine Corps gunny sergeant or in a military facility. These guys just keep reiterating the power of love. That love is the most powerful
force in all the universe.
Yeah.
This is incredible because you're telling me about you're in an environment of badasses who love. I feel that there's a divide in the world. If more people come to the world leading with the heart and not the chin, guess what would happen?
Yeah, it changes. It changes for the better. Wars don't end by continuing to fight. Wars end through peace and love. They don't end through more. They can never end as long as there's fear, hate. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors, he reiterates over and over to himself that hate is not the solution for hate. Only love will resolve hate. Anything. I like that description of God, the 3-word description in the Bible. God is love. Because if you have a problem with the word God.
Use the word love.
Use the word love.
We said it earlier, and we said it at the same time. Love's the most powerful force in all the universe. And I think the real warriors, the Marines, they get to the point where they've risked their lives so often in so many scenarios, they've come to revere life and they've come to revere love.
Yes.
And that's a big
Yeah.
advantage to go
Yeah.
through life.